Hi, this is Arshad, uh, MSc Cyber Security student, semester 2. This is for the video presentation. Uh, the topic is incident handling during attack on critical information infrastructure. So, uh, this is the documentation we have made. There are three tasks. First task is analyze network infrastructure and scenario introduction. It's giving the network map as well. And the second part, second task, accessing, analyzing incident data. And third task, uh, discussion of finding. So these are the things we have to present here. So our presentation topic is here. So before we go to the presentation, before go to the task, I would like to give small introduction about SCADA and critical information infrastructure. So the SCADA is an industrial control system that it can run three processes: industrial process, infrastructure process, and facility process. So here the critical information infrastructure is any physical or virtual information system which can control, process, transmit, receive electronic information. So that is about SCADA and critical information infrastructure. So there is a different role in the team. So there should be a set manager who supervises the incident handling process, then incident handler analyst who handle the analyze system investigation, and he should report to the team manager and responsible for the triage keeping track of all actions. Then CII admin keep the production running. So his responsibility is he should keep the net production availability. This is the important thing in the SCADA environment, the availability. So the first task if you're going to analyze network infrastructure and scenario introduction. This is the network map of power distribution station. This is the one of the SCADA industrial control system. So there is a firewall device and it's connected to production network. There's a Windows RDP server and data acquisition server and reporting and virtualization server. Then it connects to remote terminal unit. It's all about the network system. So then when we consider about that implemented security measures, security is the important thing in this kind of critical information infrastructure. So they're given firewall permits machine to machine communication only, data acquisition server to reporting server. There are no dedicated written policy regarding the security of the industrial system. So there is no any written policies. So it notify that there is its vulnerability for the attacks. So next organization is in the awareness phase of the security model. So therefore it should need the strong security and risk treatment plan it required. So here when we consider about the network topic, here these things, if you consider this firewall device connected to production network and production network connected to Windows RCP client and Windows RDP server, data acquisition server, and like that industrial network connects several things here: human machine interface, data acquisition server, master terminal unit, and these are the connected thing. The IP address, local IP address of the firewall device is 192.168.2.100. This is the private network, and also the network, production network, it's running on the 192.2.0 range. So there is every client and every service, there is IP addresses, it's connected. These are the things we analyze in the system. It must require the strong security policies, a strong security system to protect the environment to keep running. The availability and integrity is the core things here when we consider those things. Next one. These are the connecting things I explained. When we go for the task 2, accessing and analyzing incident data. So here verification and data acquisition is the one of the part. Then analysis, then containment, then mitigation. These are all the part we have to discuss in the task 2. So verification and data acquisition thing, we should ask to the CII admin regarding the incident, what happening there. So then we have to do some regular workflow. Human access is only allowed via terminal server. Terminal server can be accessed from client machine. SCADA software installed on the terminal server. So these are the verification things. So ask for access to terminal server. Firewall route deny access. So ask lock from terminal server. So by checking the terminal server log, we can identify the incidents. So analysis part, and now we come to the verification data acquisition list. We come from this part to analysis. So in analysis part, when they analyze the log, there is a log device connected to the terminal server. So a CII administrator also confirm unknown device activities. There is something unknown log device connected and do the malicious activities. To confirm the malicious activity, it should have to be search for a physical device, looking for additional data from the incident such as network trace or escalating the incident, the network map. So it has done through the network map, the analyzing network scan, nmap. There is a software called nmap. It can run through the nmap trace, so it can identify the malicious activities. The containment part, after identifying type of the incident, containment become top priority. To do so, find out the behavior of station difference from the other station. Decide on which layer has to be contained. So we have to identify the differences, what the after the incident, what the action is doing more. So after identify that one, we can do the containment. So this would impact the business process in several ways, in several manners. Therefore, the team must provide solid evidence to recommend the decision. The final mitigation part, after analyze the incident, should document and report the results. So the documenter should at least have the answer to the some element, the attacker. So that in the documentation we should include the attacker part. What are the actions? What are the actions made by the attacker, and what are the assets affected? And also we have to do how assets are affected. Then after that, mitigation short-term plan. These are the mitigation steps. The attacker, as a skill and force group done this, that they use the rogue device, placed into the network, and it used a terminal server to manipulate power supply. These are the actions. Manipulate the power supply system. They try to do these things. So asset affected: network infrastructure, terminal server, power distribution, and customer equipment. These are the assets affected by this malicious activity. So the integrity availability is the important part, the asset affected way. The confidentiality also becomes the side effect of those attacks. The short-term mitigation, this containment, we have to operational security. We have to improve the operational security. First CCTV camera, then access control, create incident response policies and follow them. There should be, these are the very important critical infrastructure, so we must need the security policies to implement the controls. Then also finally VPN solution for the secure data exchange. These are the short-term things. Finally the task 3, discussion of finding. So there is a 4-part: responsible for the attack, what actions were conducted, which assets were affected, how were these assets affected. So responsible for the attack is a skill we already looked on it. The rogue device connected by it sending through payloads, sending payloads through rogue device and did the malicious activities. The what actions were conducted. Terminal session between rogue device to terminal server and set the parameter. They changed the parameter and exploited the payload. Finally logged into the system. They logged into the system by exploiting payloads in the terminal session. They changed the parameter. So which assets were affected? Terminal server, Windows RDP server, data acquisition service. So we already saw that there. How were these assets affected? Rogue device locked to the RDP server and data acquisition server remotely were able to change the status of device, change files, change the parameter and take sensitive data, insert malicious code to the Windows RDP server and data acquisition server. These are the things in the critical information infrastructure. So this is all about. Thank you for watching this one.